Yeah, I mean, I thought the first period was as even as it gets. There was no space. It was like, holy cow, this is going to be a long night of just everything contested, and there's going to be no room. And the message in the locker room was expect hard. Expect hard in this league. Expect hard every period. Expect it not to be easy. And I was really proud of the guys for coming out and finding another gear. And I thought that power play goal by VD, we finally extended the lead, and we haven't been able to do that very much this year. And I thought it just gave us a lot of life. Yeah, we're finally starting to play free, I thought. All year it's been so tight, and we've had those games where you just felt like it was coming, but we couldn't extend that lead and really break the game open. And tonight we finally did, and I think that just gave the guys a lot of confidence. You know what's funny is I didn't even see it. I haven't seen it yet. So I was looking down at my card because it was right at the end of a penalty kill, and we have to kind of jumble the lines a little bit after the penalty kill. I've got a couple different things that I do with that. I was looking down at my card, figuring out who the next three guys up were, and I missed it. So I'll have to watch it on video and let you know. The guys are really fired up for Joe. Joe's been a really good player for us for the whole time he's been here, and just to see him break through like that, I could tell in the locker room the guys were just genuinely really happy for him. He's really stepped up. Like his 5-on-5 game, he's earned power play time again. Just down low, he's hard to take the puck off. He's taking the puck to the net. He's hard to play against, and I think Joe Molinar's playing the best hockey of his career here right now. Yeah, and I thought even both nights really that helped us, right? And we're able to convert a few more chances on the power play, which gives you energy and gives you life. And again, nothing to take away from Joe's goal or Lude's goal. Those first two were big goals, but I just felt like that third one, I was like, you could just feel a deep sigh on the bench, like, okay, we finally have extended the lead. So that power play goal I thought was huge for us there to give us the momentum for the rest of the game. It is. I just think the adversity we went through in the first 6 games where, I know nobody agrees with us, but we're 2 overtimes away from being 4-2 and feeling really good. I'm a big believer in that adversity, and that those hard things that we went through early are what is helping this team build and grow. You got to go through some of that stuff. So to get off to a good start in the conference feels really good, and I know the guys are excited to be about a huge challenge next weekend going into Western. That's been a tough place for us, and we want to change that. Got a couple points this weekend, which is nice. Obviously, goal is good for him. He's a guy that we've had to tell him, don't look at your stat line right now. It's not an indicator of how you're playing. We think Jack Peart's been off to a really good start, playing really good hockey. For whatever reason, he just wasn't getting the points. So to see him get a couple this weekend, I think that's big for him and his confidence level, because as much as you tell a player that he's doing well, they still look at those numbers, and it matters to him. We start with the puck. That's the difference. You start with the puck, you're not chasing it. So that gave us a lot of offensive zone time, I thought, because we were able to win those draws. And in our end, obviously, we were able to clear it out after a face-off win in the D zone. So it just limits the time you defend and gives you more time on offense, and that was the key tonight. I thought he played really well. Those nights are tough on goalies. I don't think he didn't get a ton of work, but all of a sudden they'd get a good chance, and he had to come up big for us. So I thought that was Dom's best overall weekend of the year so far. It's mostly the mental part of our game. Things haven't gone well in there. I just talked to the guys quick about being excited, because if we can go in there and play the way we just played, I'll take our chances. I know Western's a really good team. I know it's a really tough place to play, but I want to go in there and play like we just played for this game tonight. And if we do that, then we can walk out of there with our heads held high. But I want the guys to be excited about the opportunity to go in there and try to play like this.
My last hat trick?
Yeah.
I think my last hat trick was preseason, USHL. Yep. So a while ago. I think it's just I've just known that I need to step up. This team needs some veteran presence, and I'm just doing everything I can every night to help this group succeed. And tonight they went in. Yeah, I came off the bench, and that's that's a forward stream right there. You get a puck in the slot, all alone. Made a play on the D, and that's kind of one of my moves, go top left. So, yeah. I think we had built a lot of momentum prior to that. I think we were playing the right way, and that's kind of our MO, is just keep pushing, keep going, and it's going to break for us at some point. Yeah. I mean, obviously that was the goal going into the weekend. It was take care of business on Friday and do the same on Saturday, and just us as a group. It was big for us to again feel that winning feeling. Just to keep pushing. Obviously, it's these games are long. They're a battle any night, and obviously, like you said, that Miami team's on the come up, and we just had to keep pushing. We knew we were playing the right way, and we just felt if we kept playing our game, we were going to eventually pop one, and we'd go from there. No, he had the guys had been saying they wanted to give me one, and obviously, I mean, I was just like, let's finish this the right way, Sally made a nice play off the pad there, and I didn't have to move my stick at all. It was as easy as they come.
I mean, on the whole, I think our team, we just needed that one really bad this weekend. I think it's a big confidence boost for us, knowing that we're kind of back to our winning ways, and we got some good opponents coming up here too, especially Western next weekend. So I think we're really excited for that now. Yeah, I'd agree. I thought that, honestly, the Alaska weekend as well as this weekend, it seemed like we were generating a lot of chances, a lot of pressure. And we just kind of were snake bit a little bit. We couldn't finish on all our chances, and it ended up costing us later in the game when they were close. The games were close, and the other teams would start getting their looks too, right? So I think it was good that we kind of put some away there in the second period, and then kept that going into the third. Yeah, for sure. No, I mean, he's always brought his leadership skills. That has been a big thing in the room. This is his first year wearing an A, but he easily could have been a part of the leadership group last year too, with the approach he brings to the game and to the rink around the guys. And I think he's just such a good player. The way he possesses the puck down low, does the little things right, wins wall battles, blocks pucks, and you see the skill he has there when he gets some room. So I think he helps us out in a ton of ways and is really invaluable to us. Yeah, for sure, 100%. No, he's got sneaky good puck protection skills and in tight hands where he can kind of manipulate defenders in a lot of ways. I think that he kind of plays simple for sure for the most part, which is why I think some people are maybe surprised a little bit by that. But when he gets his opportunity, when he gets his room after working D down low for a while, then he's able to take advantage of that, and you saw it tonight. Yeah, for sure. No, they came in with a ton of points too. I think Barbolini had they had that whole line is really skilled to bring some different stuff. So we definitely pre-scouted that. We knew that they were some of the drivers of their team, and we wanted to make sure that we had good sticks, tight gaps, give them no room, frustrate them, and I think for the most part we had a fairly good job of that. I haven't, no.
Are you excited?
I am, yeah. I've heard of a specific a feature that I'm really excited for, to be honest. Think it might give me a little extra juice. So, no, the Miedin brothers, they complement each other really well. I think they both kind of bring some different things to the game. Obviously, Vidi's a pretty lethal shooter and a great skater, and Werner's got some really good vision, and they got a lethal shooter as well, as you saw yesterday. So I think that they complement each other really well, and Oaks does as well. That line's been doing really well, and it's been great to see. Hopefully they can keep it going.